Lara. The work Shola did through most of his reign between 2015 and 2023, the numbers in the bank. Group deposits increasing from 2.9 trillion naira to 13.1 trillion. Total assets from 4 trillion to 20.7 trillion. Profit before tax from 10.2 billion to 317 billion. Return on equity from 0.6% in 2015 to 45.5% in Q1 2024. Number of customers accounts from 10.9 million to 42 million. Issued cards from 7 million to 12.7. First online users from 100,000 in 2015 to 7.8 million. USSD users from 500,000 to 15.4 million, and so on. Percentage of customer-induced transactions processed digitally from 20% to more than 90%.
If you go to the market, the share price has plummeted. The credit rating of the institution was below that of its peers at that time. And there was a general low market confidence on the institution. And so, when Shola came on board, it was clear what he was expected to do. For us in the central bank, it was to push back the institution from the tipping point to the position of stability.
Shola's tenure marked a transformative era for First Bank. He led the bank through some of its most challenging times, including the COVID-19 pandemic, and a rapidly changing economic landscape, emerging each time stronger and more resilient. His customer-first philosophy and unwavering commitment to innovation have been at the heart of the bank's achievements, paving the way for milestones that will serve as benchmarks for years to come.
Under Shola's leadership, First Bank thrived, setting new benchmarks in banking innovation, customer service, and corporate responsibility. His dedication to financial inclusion and his commitment to bringing banking services to the unbanked have touched countless lives, uplifting communities and fueling economic growth. Through his forward-thinking approach, Shola has indeed helped shape the future of Nigeria's banking sector. Throughout his tenure, he exemplified what it means to lead with vision and purpose. His strategic insight and steadfast resolve have fortified the foundation of First Bank and contributed significantly to the growth and stability of our nation's banking industry. For emerging leaders, he has set a powerful example that true leadership is not only about achieving success, but also about creating pathways for others to follow. As an administration, we recognize and commend his humility and genuine desire to serve. His tenure as Group CEO was marked by innovation and foresight. We've heard that so many times this evening. Under his leadership, First Bank not only navigated economic challenges, but did so with resilience and also embraced progressive practices that have redefined industry standards. As Warren Bennis famously said, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. And that has been said in so many other ways. Shola has done precisely that.
In my own relationship with you, you not only took a special place that ensure that even Lagos State continue to remain, a public sector institution that you provided tremendous support for, whilst you were at the leadership of this great institution. There were several times that you've taken it upon yourself to talk to me personally, to ask me what are our requirements and how well is the bank meeting my expectation. And on all of those occasions, even whilst I have problems, you've personally taken it up and you've dealt with them adequately. No matter how well you build a thought, no matter how well you create an innovation, no matter how well you dream a dream or you have a big vision, if you have not taken it from that vision, from that dream to an executable level, you're probably just hallucinating. I think that is the only thing we all leave here with. I think it's profound, it's instructive, but let's give it as a Dr. Adeduntan classic example to corporate Nigeria.
We will certainly miss him. We'll miss his calmness. We'll miss his maturity. We'll miss his jovial side in everything that he did. But we wish him well in all his future endeavors. And we can only say that he should go forth with Godspeed. Thank you.
For me, there were many things that we did that I'm very proud of, but I'm happy to call out just two. The first one, which I believe Prince Dapo Abiodun referenced, is the establishment of the First Money. That's our agency banking business that has allowed us to bring Nigerians who had hitherto had no access to financial services within the banking system. Today we have over 250,000 agents across the nooks and crannies of the country. We have not just brought banking to the doorstep of Nigerians, we have also created employment, thereby assisting the country to address poverty and unemployment. That I'm very happy about, very pleased about it, and it's a legacy that I treasure personally. As at the last time I checked, I understand what we've done with agency banking. We've actually created the largest bank-led agent banking business in sub-Saharan Africa. And it's a thing that I'm sure the entire team is extremely proud of. The second thing I would like to call out is the name change that we effected at all our foreign subsidiaries. Prior to now, all our subsidiaries used to bear FBN Bank, whether you are in London or Ghana. And we had confusion. Our brand was even confused with FNB Bank of South Africa. Sometimes we go on calls and we're struggling to explain that, actually the bank belonged to First Bank. And as a management team, we set out to say, let's change the name to First Bank. People said it was impossible, but eventually we effected those changes across all our locations, such that whether in Ghana or in London or in DRC, the bank is known as First Bank. So there is no mix-up in terms of identity. Those two are things I'm extremely proud of, among so many other things. The most important matrix for me is our ability to pivot the organization away from a credit-led institution to the one that is now transaction-led.
Can we raise our glasses, please? Toast to Dr. Adesola Adeduntan's continued great success and God's blessings.